Yo, make sure to like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, and you have the best luck of your life.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Alright, in today's video I have some solo arena gameplay. I give tips on how to get from 0 points to 6,000 points in the beginning of this reset. I'm assuming a lot of you guys are struggling right now because there's a lot of sweats playing the game trying to get the champs. So at any point during this video, if it actually does help you out a lot, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe with post notifications on. And I do have a Twitch, @silent, and Twitter, @silent, so make sure you guys go follow both of them. I'm putting them on the screen right now. Finally, make sure to use code TheSilo and in the Fortnite item shop, spell the exact like this on the screen. If we get 1,000 people using my code, I'm gonna do a $100 giveaway and split that up with 10 people. With that being said, guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so when you guys first start out grinding with 0 points, I recommend to land somewhere that has a decent amount of mechanical parts, just so you can upgrade from a makeshift to a spaz. For instance, I decided to land Dirty Docks, because near Dirty Docks is a place that I can upgrade my weapon to guarantee that I get a spaz or a high variant of a primal shotgun. And also, Dirty is stacked with mechanical parts. Right outside of Dirty at this place is called Junkyard. There's a dummy walking around, and you can upgrade your weapon. So let's say I never found a blue makeshift and I can't upgrade to a spaz. Start off with 50 gold when you spawn in the game, and that's the amount of gold it takes to upgrade from a green to a blue. So I run over to the dummy, I upgrade to a blue makeshift, and from there on I'm able to upgrade to a spaz. So I recommend to land somewhere that has a good amount of mechanical parts and an AI that allows you to upgrade your weapon, just so when you leave spawn, you have really good loot. Also, if you guys remember from last season, where if you had a dragon shotgun, you would also carry attack, just in case you missed your shot, well, it's pretty much the same thing with the pump and a primal shotgun. I like to carry both of the shotguns, just in case there's 2 people fighting, and I'm able to creep my way up into their box, and pull out my primal shotgun and get both of the kills just like that. Trust me, I've gotten so many kills doing this. Players will be distracted fighting each other, I'll sneak up with the primal shotgun and instantly kill them. So if you have the opportunity to carry both shotguns, I recommend to do so. As you guys can see, I'm at 4,000 points already, and instead of W keying and having a higher risk of dying, I decided to play it more safe, farm mats, chill, and try to play endgame, just because queue times are 10 to 20 minutes to get into a game. And I would get way more points if I won the game with a little bit of kills than getting like 4 kills and dying before even getting placement. So I recommend to play safe once you hit 4,000 points, till the arena queue times are faster. Right here I'm above my opponent, and I had a ton of ammo, so I'm just applying pressure wasting his mats, just so I don't have to worry about dying. If you have 1,000 ammo, feel free to be annoying to your opponent and just waste all their mats until they pressure you. We're fighting in storm, so I know I have to try to get in. I have no white heals, so I have to be really aggro on this guy. I'm waiting for him to make an edit and reset just so I can try to take his wall. I take his wall, I pump him, I play a right hand peek on him, and I get the kill just like that. He has no white heals though, so immediately I start looking for white heals. And luckily I find 2 medkits on the bridge near me, and I wind up getting to zone. Like I said, I'm not trying to die, because I don't want to wait in another long queue to get into a game. So I'm just playing it safe, rotating dead side. There's a player on top of the hill who's also doing the same thing as me. So I build up, I jump back as he tries to peek over to look at me, I hit him for 33, and then I continue to go for height. Now that I have height, I pretty much just try to be aggro on him and take his walls. He starts to run away from me, so I follow him just to apply pressure. I make sure to cover my back just in case someone's trying to sneak up. I take his wall right here, but for some reason my cone didn't place. It's all good though. I just keep on following him. I hit him for another 18 tag. I crack his shield, tag him for a white. He's one shot, I take his wall, and the fight's over just like that. There's only 2 more people in the game. One's above me on top of this hill, and the other one's boxed up in brick on the ground. So I try to see if I can sneak behind the guy in height. He winds up hearing me though, and he takes height, so I decide to box up. He has an RPG though, so I decide to get closer to him just so he doesn't RPG me. If you guys are going to use a bow this season, I recommend to use the fire bow. As you guys will see later in the end game, it actually comes into play, and it helps me waste my opponent's mats. He's rotating in front of me, and the other player starts targeting him, so I use that to my advantage, and I start making my way to zone since I'm not getting looked at. I'm making sure to keep eyes on both of the players just so I don't get beamed. As they're fighting, I try to get some shots off on them to weaken their shields. They both give up height, so I take advantage of that and I take it myself. Frozen Knight's already in champion, I believe. He's been grinding day and night. His name is Norberto. He starts knocking me out, but that leaves him open for me to get a shot off on him. And I pretty much just try to apply pressure the whole time. I double edit down on him, I hit him for another good shot, and he's really one shot. I reload my guns, I locate where he's at, and I hold him and storm, and he winds up dying right away, just because he was really weak. I get his extra mats though because I do need them. I only have 400 mats of my own. And I get a huge refresh. The last guy has a primal shotgun, so I gotta make sure not to get in his face. I have to play distance against him. I know he's not the healthiest as I cracked him earlier in the fight. He winds up taking storm damage. I hit him again with my AR, and just like that he dies to storm and I win the game. If you're fighting a guy in a 1v1 situation with the primal and you have a pump, you have to play distance against him. Because if you guys didn't know, every single variant of the primal shotgun does over 200 damage a second. With that being said guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you actually did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe with post notifications on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Flip a bag, now I'm serving a Tesla. Going back, shawty with me, I stepped up. GTA for the ops, ain't no less stuff. Shawty born to be my angel, yeah I'm blessed up. Cooking right up in the stool, gotta check the fan. Yeah I'm watching out for ops, yeah they not my fans. People treat me like I'm Sony cause I got some bands. Was a loner that was hustling, now I'm feeling stands. I've been sticking to my paper like I am a staple.